I'm not sure if I've told you guys about the GPS.
The keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time. That depends on the keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone. Fine, but if the keeper gets angry, it's on your head. So that's settled. Are you ready to go? Then let us make haste while daylight lasts.
So, when I first bought my GPS, like I said, I don't know if I've told you about this or not. Ah! He knows Shattering Shot. She is a mage.
No quarter! Put you in your place! It's over for you!
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn? I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before? What would Darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the Darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
You do look quite pale, now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Let's go.
Back to me. My flaming sword. Oh, I need to go this way anyway.
I shall do it.
I still can't
I wonder
open
whose
this
camp
chest.
this is. Do you remember it being here? The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that? Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural. Would they come outside the cave? That would not be good.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
So we got some more Grimlocks over here.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
Okay, I guess we're fighting this guy.
I shall do it. Away with you! Must maintain! Very well.
Now, I can see they're glowing. We're not actually doing a playthrough, so I'm not going to go back and get them. The Elfrit still hasn't, respawned. I don't know if they respawn in earlier games like this. That Elfrit, I didn't collect two of them. I didn't collect two of them. Why is that one collected? There's our spider sack. Spider corpses.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about. Maybe. Let's just hope he's here, somewhere.
still that chest. I can't get in that chest unless she can unlock it. Nope. It expects you to play as a rogue. We didn't go that way. No, we went that way. We didn't go this way. And it all leads in a circle. So we're going to go this way.
As you say.
There's a dead Grinlock. I triggered a trap. Can't get in there through here because the door's locked. There's a lot of freaking traps in here. Like they expect you to be a rogue.
As you say.
Spiders sneaking up on us. We are getting overpowered as hell. Oh, there's more. There's more giant spiders back there. You guys done? Cool. Normally I would have ran back and fought them, but we're overpowered. Really now? Ah, and there's a spider here. Guess we can't search that one. Traps, gotta love them. Put him on his ass. Yeah, that's nice. Death magic and all.
I'm not going down easily. We did well. I shall do it.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered. I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andaran Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger. So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror. Perhaps. The mirror draws darkspawn to it. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume. Unfortunately, no. It will taint all those who come near it now.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see. First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure. There is nothing we can do. Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Even if Tamlin didn't die, tainted for 3 days with no aid, he's probably a dark spawn at this point.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger. I care little for your manners, only that you attend to your health. Shall we go back?
The only point in having him wait outside is so you can finish looting. So if you do come in here and talk to Duncan, you can go ahead and have him wait outside, finish looting. The game will wait for you.
I sense no other darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him? There were darkspawn in the cave.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel then, Duncan. Merrill, warn the hunters. If darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper, right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Because I must talk to your Keeper first. It will not take long.
Tell Harin Paival what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us? So, another of our children has perished. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the Creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence. Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on. We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. You know, it's imperative now more than ever to pass on what we know to the young. Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling. Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen? Yes, slaves to a terrible empire. The humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path. Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the Oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get on with your business now. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Okay, now we're gonna go loot this pile of sacks. Dalish gloves. Ooh, we got a level up. Not that it's gonna do us any good, but that's maxed out as far as getting the tree done. Let's get some constitution. Improved coercion. And another weapon and shield.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden. Everything, I'm afraid. The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us. The cure is only found by joining the Grey Wardens. As sole protectors against the Darkspawn, we're granted some immunity to the taint. But this is not charity. We enlist only the worthy, and you have certainly proven yourself. Should you join, it's unlikely you'll ever be able to return here.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty, and your salvation.
A home that Darkspawn may tear apart. This way you can find a cure and protect your clan. Have courage.
I cannot express my sadness at sending one of our sons off into such danger, away from the clan that loves him. But if this is what the Creators intend for you, Dalish, meet your destiny with your head held high. No matter where you go, you are Dalish. Never forget that.
Very well, you leave me no choice. I hereby invoke the right of conscription.
And I witness and acknowledge your invocation, Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
I'm sorry this was not your choice, but the Darkspawn threat is simply too great. I will drag you kicking and screaming to Ostagar if I must. Would you rather die here and sicken your own people?
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalish. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go? We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalish. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
You cannot refuse to be a Grey Warden. Though it gives you the option to try.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent...
So guys, that was the Dalish warrior route. And as we've seen, it's probably best to be a Dalish rogue, because they don't give you a rogue to open those chests. So, you know, they kind of lock you into, if you're going to be Dalish, you should be a rogue. Should be, not that you have to, but... Now again, most of those locked treasure chests have an elm bow. You know, some rough leather gloves, some rough boots, but some of them have some really good loot. You never know, you might be hurting for health potions, and your thief unlocks one of those, and you get like 4 healing poultice. And it's like, oh, I needed that. But, yeah. So, we've done the dwarf. We've done the elf route. Now, all we have left is the mage route. Because our main playthrough is a human noble. And I actually found out So I'm going to do a little bit of, you guys won't see it, but our character will turn into a different character, possibly. I'm going to do some research, make sure what I've been told is correct, and if it is so, we'll start off in the same dungeon we left off on with a different character. So you guys won't have to see too much of the story again, but our character will be more my play style than otherwise. Today I am still going to play through the Dwarven noble route again and see if I can get out of getting exiled. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next episode.